This would be part 2 because I stuck my finger on the button right in mid-sentence and cut you off. So anyway, I've always had this energy my entire life. It's drawn completely bizarre, random, and seriously insane shit to my life. I mean, everything. Like, okay, do you know anyone that knows anyone that knows anyone that has had a storm bring them alligators that actually hunted them? Okay, just one of the latest. I mean, have you ever known anyone that's known anyone that was involved in a murder? 3 times in my life. Have you ever, I don't know. I could go on and on and on and on and really drive you crazy, but I'm just gonna say, these are just prime examples. Anyway, since I've moved here to this lovely place, much more lovely in the summer, now it's all barren, but I don't know if you can see the fish, it's getting kind of dark, but since I moved here, it's been 7 months, and from week 1 to present, the stuff just hasn't even begun to slow down. In fact, it's increased 100-fold. I mean, I've had a major event like 3 alligators, 2 hurricanes, chiggers, ticks, fungus, mold. This shit attacked my plants, my dogs, myself, my house. I mean, never heard of it happening to anybody before. I mean, just a little fungus. I mean, I thought I was going to lose my damn feet, people. I mean, whoa. Anyway, I'm like, hey, everyone that I've ever told anything about this place says, I don't know why you choose to live here. I don't know why you continue to live here. I don't know why you're doing this. Why don't you move? I've never been happier. I know that sounds insane, but, I love the... Okay, I don't love the snakes, or any of the reptiles for that matter. I don't love the, chickens and the roosters that, congregate around me and act like they want to sacrifice me. To the water monsters, I have a landlord that absolutely stalks me. And when I get to the end of my rope and have buried myself in the house and absolutely shut down everything for days at a time, it just gets way worse. Way, way, way worse. Like, hey, I noticed you didn't eat that pie I brought you. I saw it sitting on your stove for the last 3 days. Yeah, freaky shit. I mean, 3 days last week he drove up to my window. My sliding glass door window to my bedroom at like 7 o'clock in the morning before I was up, dressed, anything, you know? And this is so normal for him. Is the weirdest, most backwards ass country bumpkin piece of work I've ever, I mean, never. And I've met some characters. Been across the United States many times. He's off his rocker. Anyway, in the last couple, 3 days, I've been thinking, hey, I can't take it. I really can't. It's too much. I mean, I have learned so much, but it is not for the faint of heart to go from being a city girl, which I really didn't realize I was so much, until I tried to be the country girl. So, yep, too terrified to use my kayaks on this beautiful 2.5-acre pond because of the alligators, the algae, and hey, is it not true that a goldfish gets as big as its fucking aquarium? Hey, I'm just saying, I'm out. I don't want to fall in no dark-ass water. If I can't see the bottom and know what's in there to begin with, nope, whole new world, getting old ain't easy, and that ain't for the faint of heart either. Just saying. I mean, it has been crazy. And I'm like an hour and a half from anybody I know. Each way. What, Gracie, what? Oh, there's my Cooper boy too, huh? And, I had a beautiful 3-dog family, and 17 days ago, I had to rehome her with my best friend. 160 miles away round trip because she wouldn't stop attacking these guys, and they didn't want to fight back, which is good, but not, you know. Every time got a little more vicious, and I swear I've tried everything. Cried my heart out, and I'm absolutely heartbroken. But just can't risk it. I'm like an hour and a half from a veterinary, and they're not open nights, weekends, holidays. And there's really no work out here, so yeah, that's been kind of tight. Not that I need a lot, because I really don't. Don't need hardly anything, but hey, the hurricanes gave me no power for 6 days, 5 nights, near flooding. The house leaked, it got mold. Um, wow, I could just go on and on, and just, I'm thinking, I don't know, I mean, am I crazy to stay here? The thing that keeps me here really is I had a great apartment. I loved it. It was prime location. Everything was sweet. I mean, great location. I mean, couldn't have got any better for work, for play, for transporting from one city to another. Just the whole, everything was amazing. And every 6 months they were raising their rent on me. And it started out, $75 above my budget. But they took my dogs, and I have prohibited breeds and sizes and yada yada. And they're really sticklers about that. And I paid dog rent and yada yada. Long story short, it was like going on $200 more than when I started 3.5 years earlier. And they weren't willing to compromise at all. So I had no choice but to move, and this guy is private. He's not going to raise my rent every 6 months because there's a lot of trouble getting people to move in and out, and he has a lot of trouble because he's great. But yeah. So that's the thought of the day, and I just wanted to drop a line and say Happy Thanksgiving. Show you my pretty place. That's even kind of pretty. Now, I mean, it's different. It's quiet. It's peaceful. I don't really see anybody. If I need anything, there's a Walmart 4.5 miles away. I can't think of any other reason to go anywhere. So, alright. Happy Thanksgiving.